I'm now sitting next to how do I pronounce your name? Stowell?
Dan Stoll, yeah.
Stowell. Can you give our audience a little background on who you are and what you do?
Yeah, so Dan Stoll, I'm from Livonia, Michigan, born and raised there, and I grew up with an alcoholic father, so that helped me mature at a young age, and I say help because I really think that adversity turned into my advantage, and those lessons helped prepare me for my next adversity, which was being diagnosed with ulcerative colitis just weeks before going into my senior year of high school. I was homebound for that entire year, and then 4 days after graduation, I had the first of two surgeries that removed my entire colon. And that was a long 4-year recovery process, but I was able to turn all of those painful events, those dark times, into purpose. And now I just want to be a beacon of hope and light for others that are going through tough times, to show that even though you are going through that dark season, you can overcome it. And now I'm sharing all those tools to help people in their lives.
I love that. What would defying all odds mean to you?
Defying all odds, that's great. I would say that is, it's almost self-explanatory, but it's almost turning a negative situation into a positive situation and really shifting your perspective to be a gladiator and be a warrior and ignite that inner fire within. And that's when you become almost harder than life, like our guy Kelly Siegel, and you can really defy anything with the right mindset. So I think having a diamond mindset, it will help you overcome and defy all odds.
Can you talk to the audience about mindset but also community? How important it is to be in the right room with the right people around you. Can you touch on that?
Yeah, that's how we met, getting in the right room, being in a like-minded community, and that's essential to maintaining a positive mindset, but also excelling yourself and growing, because we really are a sum of the 5 people that we surround ourselves with. And if you want to be successful, if you want to do these higher level things, you're gonna have to get around people that are doing that. And so that's something that I've really tapped into, and being in communities like we are at a book launch right now, just getting in the room, it's so essential to grow your network and also learn new things that expand your mindset, become more resilient, and defy those odds like you mentioned.
Yeah, what helped you the most while you're going through those chapters where you had to defy the odds?
Yeah, so stoicism, that was the biggest thing. I literally just started reading books here, and that really helped me shift my perspective to know not to respond to the situations, because I was reacting and I was in that victim mindset. So when I really started applying those principles that I learned from those ancient texts, that's what was the really game changer for me. And I started getting the power back. It wasn't, oh, the world is doing this, or circumstances, or fate. It was, okay, now I can take productive steps forward. And learning stoicism really taught me that.
I love that. What would one piece of advice to somebody who doesn't know what they want to do, or in a chapter where they need more reassurance and they're in the defying odds chapter, what would your advice to them be?
Yeah, I would say get in the right community first off, like figure out what that is, what that looks like, and get around people that are doing that. But also, don't be afraid to try new things. Failure holds us back more than anything. It's like the number one fear. Public speaking, that's just a fear. And so just put yourself out there, and don't be afraid of that rejection or other people thinking negatively of you. And the more you do that, you're gonna stumble a little bit. So also don't be afraid to, just make those mistakes. And in that process, you're gonna navigate closer to that thing that you really do want. And if you're feeling lost, it's gonna be like this magnetic pull that you feel from within. So keep trying, keep putting one step in front of the other, and you'll get there.
I appreciate that. Thank you for sitting down. Where can they find you?
Yeah, I'm at Instagram at Nova Fusion Co. You'll see the fire here, so when you see that, you'll know.
Awesome. Thank you.